This video is incredibly high risk, but there will be a lot of rewards. Dan is not a financial advisor, so do what you want with this information, not responsible if you lose any money. Elrond is providing $1.29 billion in liquidity rewards. That means if you use the Maiar DEX, the decentralized exchange, you are going to earn a lot of rewards if you stake or provide liquidity to it. There will be $1.29 billion in total, but about 20% of that will be available in the first month, $282 million. So if you are going to use the platform, the first month is the best time to use it. The price of Elrond has shot up since that announcement, so it makes it even more high risk if you are going to use this platform. But if you're willing to take that risk, I'm going to show you in this video how to buy EGLD, how to swap, how to add liquidity, and how to get full value from all the incentives going on within the Maiar Decentralized Exchange Incentive Program. If you're new to yield farming and decentralized exchanges, it's incredibly high risk. Only invest what you can afford to lose. I myself am taking a risk, but I can afford to lose that money. I don't like losing money, but I can afford to take that loss if anything happens. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, feel free to do so, and there will be a link in the description to some other sites that I'm available on, like Discord, Facebook, and Twitter. To start off our liquidity mining journey with Elrond, we're going to need to buy some Elrond. So here we are at CoinMarketCap, and we're going to buy Elrond wherever we can. Binance has a very good rate, and even though KuCoin has no KYC, their rate isn't as good. Now, if you wanted to make instant profit, this is an excellent time to do arbitrage, where you would buy Elrond on Binance, and then you would move it over to KuCoin, and then you would sell it there. You would buy it for 382 bucks, and you'd sell it for about 399. That would get you about a 4.5% profit instantly. That's actually really easy to do. You could do that if you want instant profit. I don't know, maybe I should make an arbitrage video on that now, but I'll save that for another time, and we're just going to buy some Elrond on Binance. Additionally, you're going to need the Maiar wallet. You just go to maiar.com, and you can download it for your mobile device. And when you download the Maiar app, be sure to back up your seed phrase. This is going to be a long one. It is a 24-word seed phrase. Back it up. Write down the first 12, write down the second 12, keep them separate, keep copies, keep them in plastic bags and burn-proof bags. There's a lot of different ways to protect your cryptocurrency, and I made a video on that, and we'll link that in the description, or we'll have a link at the end of the video so you can check that out too. My withdrawal was successful, and now I have the EGLD in my crypto wallet, and we are going to connect to the Maiar exchange. So over here in the top right, we're going to hit connect, and we're going to go through the Maiar app. And to connect within the Maiar app, you're going to hit the bottom at the bottom center here, and then go to wallet connect. It's going to bring up the camera view, and then you scan the QR code and you approve the connection. So the connection has been approved. I'm going to put the wallet down because I'm not going to need this for a little bit. And now we can start farming. So here you have home, swap, liquidity, farms, and analytics. So we're going to start off with swap. We do have some EGLD in our account, and we're going to want to trade that for MEX tokens. We can also join a different pool like the USDC pool. So if we're on Maiar exchange, it's going to trade 1 EGLD for $385 worth of USDC, but it's trading at 392. That is a little more than 2% loss, and I don't like losing money, and the guaranteed minimum is 380. So I'm not going to do that. I'd rather get a better price because we can use MEX that is being heavily traded, and there is a lot of liquidity for that anyway. We are going to get full value for this trade. So I'm going to stick to EGLD MEX. If you did want to trade USDC, you would have to use the Elrond bridge, but I'd rather have the EGLD MEX trading pair now because I can get rewards right now. So I'm going to trade half my EGLD for MEX tokens. That's about 6.3, and we're going to hit swap. Going to sign the transaction in the wallet. Swapping tokens. Swap complete. All right, now that we have a 50-50, about 50-50 balance, we're going to go to liquidity. We're going to go to add liquidity, EGLD, MEX, and we want to add the maximum amount of MEX tokens we can. And we always want to make sure we have a little bit of EGLD left over. So 6.31 balance, 6.28 of EGLD is going to get added to the liquidity pool. I'm okay with all of this. I'm going to hit add liquidity. And then I'm going to sign the transaction in my wallet. And now I've added liquidity. I got 2.71 liquidity provider tokens. And now I can stake that by adding it to the farm. So directly from here, if you hit stake, it brings you to the farm section, and then it scrolls you down automatically to the EGLD MEX farm. So let's stake our tokens, hit stake, select our token from the drop down, hit max, and we have a small option here. If you check this box, it says you can lock rewards and double your APR, double your APR. And this happens because it will lock your tokens into LKMEX tokens, and those won't be available for at least a year. I looked up the unlock date, and it's about 13 months from now, and then it's slowly going to be unlocked starting then. So if you're very long term on this coin, I recommend selecting that. If you are unsure about what's going to happen, you don't have to lock up those tokens, and you can always do a comfortable balance. Let's say you want to lock 50% of your tokens. You can do that with the double APR, and then you can do the rest with the unlocked. So you can set it to however much you like. I have a lot already locked up, and I'm going to put some that aren't locked for a year. So I'm going to hit stake, and then I'm going to go to my wallet and confirm the transaction. And that's it. So that's how you add liquidity and earn rewards with Elrond on the Maiar exchange. If this video has been helpful, feel free to hit that like button, and we're going to jump forward 1 hour into the future and see how many rewards I've earned. All right, it's 11:30. It's 1 hour later. I refresh that page, and we'll go to Maiar. We're going to log in using our app, and let's see how much we made over an hour. And we are in our EGLD MEX trading pair, and in an hour I made $108. So making $108 per hour at the moment with $25,000 of liquidity staked. Now, not all of this is going to be immediately available. I do have a lot of this in the long-term locked up staking, where it's going to take me over a year to get, but we should be able to harvest some of it. So let's hit harvest all, because that's our only option, and we can harvest 12,000 MEX and 71,000 locked MEX. So let's bring out the calculator. We are going to put 12,736. We're going to multiply that by 24 hours in a day. We're going to multiply that by the MEX coin price times 0.00129, and I'm making $394 a day in MEX tokens from staking those EGLD tokens, and we spent this much to make $394 a day, at least with the current rewards rates. Now that rewards rate is going to go down as more people jump into this pool and add more liquidity, so consider that before jumping in. How to get full value from liquidity mining. So the rewards rate is very high and the gas fees are incredibly low. I think the gas fees are about 60 cents a transaction. So if you are making, let's say, $100 in rewards, that is enough in rewards to outweigh that gas fee. So what you might want to do is redeem those rewards. And let's say you get paid out in MEX tokens and not locked MEX, because MEX tokens you can sell. So then you get paid out in those MEX tokens, you sell half of them for EGLD, make sure you still have enough for gas, and then you add liquidity again to the pool, and then you stake those tokens. That is how you continuously build up your farming pool, and that's how you get the most value or full value for your rewards. Now, you could just be lazy and just keep letting it ride, but to really hit that 10,000% APY, you're going to have to continue doing this so you get more value for your money. At the moment, there's no way to automate this, but it is a little bit of work to get a lot of money, so it's up to you if you want to do that. If not, that's cool too. This video was sponsored by Unstoppable Domains. You can get an NFT domain that you own for life, and you would be able to get an NFT domain ending in .zil, crypto, coin, wallet, Bitcoin, x888, NFT, DAO, and blockchain. So I could be fullvaluedan.blockchain. I know this video is sponsored, but I do have NFT domains that I use because it is a lot easier for me to type fullvalue.crypto than typing a long stream of characters. So if I want to use fullvalue.crypto, that would be the domain name. I could go to that as a website, or I can use it as my own wallet address. Unstoppable Domains is having a Cyber Monday sale. If you want a great deal on an NFT domain, the best day to actually buy an NFT domain from Unstoppable Domains, I keep saying domain, is on Cyber Monday, and there will be a link in the description. Now let's talk about the risks. Even though the Elrond is offering $1.29 billion in rewards and incentives over the next year, a lot of it's going to happen in the first month, and there will be a lot of volatility within the first month. Who knows if the price is going to pump and then dump after, because people will be wanting to sell those coins to take profit. So it's going to be hard to tell. If you're worried about impermanent loss with the coin going up or down in price, for the most part, if you're getting 10,000 APY, that's going to outweigh a lot of that impermanent loss. You'll still come out ahead, but you are taking on a lot of risk. Now, just understand that Dan is not a financial advisor. I do take risk, but within reason, and I don't think Maiar is some fly-by-night cryptocurrency scam. They've been around for some time. Their coin has been trading for over a year now, and they are part of the Binance Labs portfolio. If you go to Binance Labs, you'll find Elrond there. So they do have some significant investors, and that they are listed on some of the biggest exchanges out there. That gives me a lot of trust because Binance does KYC on the teams that list on their platform. So, if something goes wrong, they have their information. And there will be few competitors that offer that much with this much trust. Now, this video is not sponsored by Elrond. This is just something that I'm investing in that I wanted to share with so you could get more value for your money. Now, by me sharing this video, I am diluting my own rewards because if more people jump into the rewards pool, that APY is going to go down. So you can help me out by hitting that like button, and I would appreciate it. And there is another risk that I forgot to mention while editing this video. I noticed I forgot to mention it, that there is a lot of risk in decentralized finance because even though it seems safe, we don't know if there's a vulnerability within the code. Exchanges have been hacked before because there was a vulnerability found by a hacker. And we don't know if it's safe because the exchange hasn't been running very long. So you are taking risk by putting your funds on here. And when you are doing things like this, you should only risk what you can afford to lose. For myself, I put a pretty significant investment in there, but I'm not going to hold it for a long period of time. It is like a short-term, high-risk investment for myself. If you are okay with that, consider that before putting in your money. You have been warned. I am not taking any responsibility, but I did want to show you that there are rewards out there for these new platforms because they want to get that exposure, they want to bring on users, and they want to show off how fast their network is. And most importantly, watch this video if you want to learn how to protect your cryptocurrency, which is something you're going to want to do.